So I know I said I would be doing those reviews from the comics that I purchased at Emerald City Comic Con, and I apologize that I haven't got back to them, but my friend Sola has been super busy, and so have I. So we're really limited on the time that we can set aside to record those episodes for you guys. But I've decided that instead of doing those on my own, which there are some I'll do on my own, but I'm also going to do some webcomic reviews, and mostly because webcomics are awesome, and I think more people should read them, and I know a lot of people do, but at the same time, they're just those ones that you stumble across and they're beautiful. And I happened to stumble across one not too long ago on Tumblr because someone reblogged one of its wonderful pages, and so I read it in its entirety. And it's called Princess Princess, and the link is down in the doobly-doo. And basically, it's about two princesses, Princess Sadie and Princess Amira, and basically, they're lovers. They become lovers later, but in the comic, it just feels normal, and it just feels like if they tried to, either of them tried to be in a relationship with a prince, it would just feel weird. Because it's just not in their personalities. Like, from the get-go, it just feels right that they're meant for each other. And you get to read a lot of their background, too. And it is just a webcomic. It's pretty short. It's, I think, 30 pages or so. And you literally get to see their entire relationship and how one of them becomes queen and the other one is like, well, ruling a country isn't really for me. I want to be a hero. And so Amira, as a captain, goes out into the world and, saves villages and stops ogres, and it's just wonderful. And the two of them work together so well because you have Amira that is, your typical warrior badass, but she's also not typical because she was a princess at one point. She just didn't want that life. She didn't want the life that was given to her by her parents. And so she was like, hey, I'm going to go out and do this thing. And they're like, okay, I know that kind of means that you're not necessarily going to be a princess. And she's like, that's okay. I want to do this thing because I want to. And it's cool that that's something that she chooses. And then she goes out and does that and ends up rescuing Princess Sadie. And they have a wonderful friendship that evolves into this fantastic relationship about how they care about each other and how they want the best for each other, and they also reassure each other of their insecurities, because at one point Sadie's like, I don't know if I can rule the kingdom, and Amira's just like, you can. Your people love you and they will help you and you will be a wonderful queen. And I just love that they reassure each other in their relationship, and even though they part ways for a really long time so that Amira can go do more heroine badass stuff, and Sadie rules her kingdom because she's an also equally badass queen because she does help on some of those adventures, and it's pretty awesome. That I just really love what was done in this comic, and I really hope that we get to see more, either with the characters or just even in little snippets from some of the side characters, but it's overall a very, very awesome webcomic, and I highly recommend it. I highly recommend you read it because it's a fast read. So check it out down there. If you have any suggestions for things that you think I should read, comment below, and I will totally read them because I don't have a lot of time on my hands, but when I have free time, I like to spend it reading a lot. So, anyway, hopefully in the future I will do some stuff of things that happened at SakuraCon. Anyway, stay excellent, and don't forget to be awesome.